Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How did that not kill? Get the fuck out of here. Of course I lose that speed tie. Unbelievable.
What is going on, everyone? My name is Alpha, and today we'll be talking about not all the Pokemon games, but the main story games, the games with stories, and the battles, like traditional battling. So no mystery dungeons, no ranger, no rumble, none of those. But we're gonna include stadium, coliseum, and those sorts, as well as the main games. And yeah, not a lot of side games will be included in this world record list, but if you guys do want to see the world record for the side games, I can make a video on that as well. But let's actually hop into it. So we're gonna just count one category, which is any percent. We're gonna count any percent glitchless and any percent glitch. Basically, that's just the fastest time to beat the game, get all gym badges or all the totems, and just fight the final battle after you caught the legendary, of course. So that's basically it. First off is Pokemon Red and Blue, and in English time is 1 hour 45 minutes 21 seconds by PokeGuy. Had this record for 4 months now. Pokemon Yellow's next, and it's a Gen 1, but it plays completely different from Red and Blue. In this, Gunner Maniac has the world record for 1 hour 54 minutes and 1 second. He's held this for 7 months, and it's probably not going to be beat because it's like if you look down the list of the world record runs, all of it's really close to his, and Gunner Maniac's record is only 5 to 6 seconds faster than PokeGuy's, and that's really hard to shave off. Like 5 seconds of time in a perfect run is really hard to pull off. So Gunner Maniac might hold that for forever. Now we're gonna get into the first console game, which is Pokemon Stadium, and to be honest, there's only really one record holder for completing the entire game. I'm just gonna count that one because that's actually what I think should be the speed run, just completing the game. But obviously 20 hours 9 minutes 49 seconds is an intense run. Worcester has that. You will see Worcester a lot on this list, but Worcester is like one of the best speedrunners of Pokemon, or if not the best Pokemon speedrunner. And he's held this record for over a year now, and it's probably never going to be beat because not a lot of people want to attempt a 20-hour run. So we're going to go on Pokemon Gold and Silver. Gunner Maniac holds this for 3 hours 13 minutes and 46 seconds for 5 months so far, and this is glitchless. Any percent with glitches is by PokeGuy with 12 minutes and 49 seconds, hold it almost 10 months now, which is impressive. And of course the third version of every generation plays a bit differently, and speedrun rise as the main, like the originals. So Pokemon Crystal, PokeGuy owns this with the any percent glitchless at 3 hours 10 minutes 54 seconds, and held this for about 6 months, which is impressive. And any percent with glitches is PokeGuy as well, 11 minutes 15 seconds, held it for 10 months. Pokemon Stadium 2, Heart Gold Soul Silver, complete the whole game. Worcester, 19 hours 34 minutes 28 seconds, and he's held it for a month. I did not know he just had that recently. That's really impressive. Now he owns both the stadium records. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire is Generation 3, and PokeGuy, it seems like it's Pokemon speedrun is dominated by 3 people: Worcester, PokeGuy, and Gunner Maniac. So that's really impressive to see. Like these 3 guys are like just topping all of these like games. In the newer games, you've seen newer names, and you won't see like the same names as right now, but PokeGuy owns the record for Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire at 1 hour 58 minutes 51 seconds, held it for about 4 months. And any percent with glitches is Epic Dude Guy, 1 hour 52 minutes 34 seconds. So the glitch was he duplicated rare candies with a Wingull with mail on it. So that's actually really impressive. I did not know that. I might have to try that for myself. He says in his speedrun that he's the only one who really knows how to do it, and it has been validated, and it's on the speedrun record, so it is possible to do. Next up is Pokemon Emerald, and this is one of my favorite games of all time. Any percent glitches is Exeron. Sorry if I mispronounced it, but he has a 2 hour 32 minutes 23 seconds. He held it for 2 months so far, so that's impressive. Like there's a lot of speedrunners for Emerald, and any percent with glitches. Tyrant 14, 1 hour 58 minutes 44 seconds. So the glitch was to obtain a bad egg, so every battle he goes into is an instant win, and it saves a lot of time, saves about an hour looks like. and that's a pretty impressive. Seems like he's not the first one to do it. Worcester seems to do it, but he did it a bit faster, just by 11 seconds, and that got him the world record. So congratulations to Tyrant14. So we're gonna jump on to the next game console Pokemon game. It's 80%, which is Pokemon Coliseum. Exeron has this as well. 3 hours, 32 minutes, 41 seconds. Held it for about a month. And next up is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness by Exeron. 4 hours, 27 minutes, 29 seconds, and is posted 4 months ago. So it's a pretty recent speedrun record. So a lot of people are still playing this category. So next up is Pokemon Diamond Pearl Generation 4. We're gonna start with any percent glitchless, which is Worcester. 3 hours, 44 minutes, and 3 seconds. Holding it for about 11 months now. I believe this is on Pearl, and that's probably the only one I really know for sure, the version, because I watched Worcester play it. And any percent is Pokeguy. 57 minutes, 21 seconds. So the glitch part of the speed run for any percent is to get the bike and do the void glitch, and to walk about a few distance onto the Poke League, and that's where the run stops. So congratulations to Pokeguy. Pokemon Platinum might be my favorite game. It's a toss-up between Platinum and Black and White. Anyways, the 80% glitchless speedrun is by Crafted. 3 hours, 42 minutes, 32 seconds, and is held for 4 months so far. So I feel like there's more runners out there trying to catch up to Crafter. Worcester held it for 2 years. Jesus. So the 80% glitch part was by Worcester. 2 hours, 45 minutes, 43 seconds. So this is similar. The Pokemon Platinum glitch run is to tweak and to use the void glitch to teleport after Fantina to Cyrus at Celeste Town, and that's what the tweak is really about. I think you do more tweaking in the run. Next up is, I think, our final console Pokemon game with battles in it is Pokemon Battle Revolutions. 80% round 1 is Tiffany Jane. 3 hours, 40 minutes, 12 seconds. And, you know, not the most like speedrun Pokemon game in the world, but there's a record for it. Finally, for Gen 4 is Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Worcester owns this. Of course he does. 3 hours, 35 minutes, 41 seconds. Held it for almost a month now. Glitchless, of course. And then any percent is Worcester as well. 1 hour, 59 minutes, 29 seconds. And moving on to Generation 5 of Pokemon Black and White, we have Skoa Goa. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. 3 hours, 15 minutes, 49 seconds. Held it for about 6 months. And yeah, no Worcester, no Pokemon Guy, no Gunner Maniac. Just completely new names except Crafted in the top 3 slots. Next up, of course, is Black and White 2. There's 2 categories for this. 80%. Crafted, 3 hours, 13 minutes, 31 seconds. Hold 80% normal. Held it for about a year. And challenge mode is held by Crafted as well. 3 hours, 17 minutes, 13 seconds. Next up is Pokemon X and Y Generation 6. Older of this is Lunaxi. 3 hours, 42 minutes, 49 seconds. Held it for about a year. Next up, final game for Generation 6 is Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Held by Etiquette. 3 hours, 5 minutes, 56 seconds. Held it for about 6 months. Just to lengthen the video, we have Bound to Elite for a second time, which is a category on its own. War Tab, 4 hours, 23 minutes, 3 seconds. We have the first Generation 7 game, which is Pokemon Sun and Moon, held by War Tab. 5 hours, 5 minutes, 10 seconds on Pokemon Moon for 7 months. About Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, the sequel to Sun and Moon, is held by Ringo 326, held with 5 hours, 40 minutes, 6 seconds for about 7 months on Ultra Moon. Impressive. And last but not least, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. This will be changed heavily in the coming months. Obviously, there's different strategies, but any percent is Retro Tato. 3 hours, 13 minutes, 31 seconds on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee 13 days ago, which is really recent, and someone's gonna break it sooner or later. Snorms already had a record pretty close to it 7 days ago, so he's probably just trying to grind that out, trying to get a world record, so watch out for him. And any percent two controllers, Retro Tato has that as well. 3 hours, 18 minutes, 20 seconds 18 days ago. Obviously people are still running this game, trying to get it. As you can see, Factories Far Away has a 5 day ago record, that's the top 10. So he's trying to, you know, get that down as well. So that's about it for all the Pokemon world records for the main traditional battling games and the main series games. So thank you for watching. My name's Alpha Dude, and I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, leave a like and comment if you can. My name's Alpha, and I'm out.
This category sucks.